Student, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to learn taxation, which is new topic for grade 9. So first of all, let's know what does this taxation means. So it is the arithmetic problem which is related to the tax that we pay to the government. So the problem related to the tax is known as taxation. You can tell for understanding. Now there are many type of tax such as income tax, transportation tax, VAT, and other many more. But for grade 9 we need only two tax, which is income tax and VAT, which is known as value added tax. So first of all, let's know what does this income tax means and what are things are inside it. Let's know what does this income tax means. Oh, wait a second. I forgot to tell you about what does tax means. Now we are reading taxation, but I forgot to tell you what does tax means. So tax is a certain amount of money which is paid to the government for getting some services such as road services, hospital or governmental school. Now let's know what does this income tax means. So in order to run every one of their lives or their family lives, every parents or every person earns some money from which some certain amount of money, for certain amount of money they have to pay tax, that is known as income tax. So for this we need to know from income tax we need to know two things, which is allowance and taxable income. So first of all, let's know what does allowance means. So allowance is the certain amount of money which is taxless. It means we don't need to pay tax for those money. So the money for which we don't no need to pay tax is known as allowance. Now let's know what does this taxable income means. So from our income, some certain amount of money, if we need to pay tax for that, then that amount of money is known as taxable income. So now let's know some formula which is needed for this income tax. What does VAT is? VAT is value added tax. Now one thing which you have to be careful and you have to keep it in your mind, that VAT is always related with selling price. So while solving the problem related to the VAT, you have to put your full attention or little bit of that means value added tax. In order to provide you some services, some of the add tax amount which is known as that value added tax. Now one thing you have to be careful and put attention is that that is always related with selling price. So while solving the problems, please put attention on selling price. It is very necessary. So let's know some formula of VATs which are related to solve questions related to this VAT. So if it is told to find VAT amount, and if we have rate of VAT and selling price, then we have to multiply rate of VAT and selling price. After that, if we have VAT amount and selling price, and if it is told to find rate of VAT, then at that time we have to multiply VAT amount by selling price and multiply by 100 percentage. Now after that, if it is told to find SP with VAT, then we have to add SP before VAT and VAT amount. There are two types of SP. One is SP without VAT, and one is with VAT. SP with VAT. So let's move to add some of the problems related to taxation. Now let's solve this question. So here we have question in which it is told that the monthly income of a person is rupees 10,000 and his annual allowance. So here annual means yearly. Okay. So allowance of annual allowance is rupees 80,000, and if he has to pay 15% as income tax, find his annual income after paying tax. So in question there is a person whose income is rupees 10,000 monthly, not yearly, monthly, and after that it is told that the yearly allowance, not monthly, yearly allowance is rupees 80,000 and rate of tax is 15%, and at last it is told to find yearly income after paying tax. So for yearly, first of all we have to convert this monthly income into yearly income. So I want to tell you one thing, that if you are going to solve any problems, or any mathematic problems or anything problem, first of all you have to know what is this problem. Without knowing that you cannot solve. So in this math also we have to know what does question want to tell us. After that, gaining some knowledge from question, then you have to start solving. So as I told, what does question want to tell. Now let's start to solve this question. For that we have to write, first of all, given things. So given, first of all, monthly income is given. So monthly income is equal to rupees 10,000. After that, yearly, annual means yearly, so yearly allowance, yearly allowances is equal to rupees 80,000. After that, the rate of tax is 15%, so rate of tax is equal to 15%. After that, nothing is given. Now for solving this question, first of all we have to convert this monthly income into yearly income, because at last it is told to find yearly income after paying tax. So let's find yearly income. So therefore yearly income is equal to, how to find that. So if you are going to convert anything from month to year, then we have to multiply it by 12. So here also we are going to convert this monthly into yearly, so we have to multiply by 12. So first of all, let's write this rupees 10,000 and multiply it by 12. So when we will multiply it by 12, then we will get rupees 1,20,000. So now we know yearly income also. Now what to do, how to find. So for that, first of all we have to know taxable income. What is the taxable income? So let's now right now find it. Now taxable income is equal to yearly income minus yearly allowance. Now here we have to, for finding taxable income, we have to subtract yearly income from, for that we have to subtract yearly allowance from yearly income. So let's subtract. So our yearly income is rupees 1,20,000 minus our yearly allowance is rupees 80,000. So rupees 80,000. Now when we will subtract it, then we will get 40,000. So 40,000. Now after doing this, what to do now? So for that, first of all we have to we need to find income tax. So we can subtract that from our this total this 1,20,000. So we can get yearly income after paying tax. So first of all, let's find income tax. So again, or you can do therefore income tax is equal to, what is the formula to find income tax? Do you know? Yeah, rate of tax into this 40,000 taxable income. So our rate of tax is 15%. So 50, this percent will go down by being divided by 100. Now into our taxable income is rupees 40,000. Now when we will divide this, then we will get rupees 6,000. So this is our income tax. Now let's find yearly income after paying tax. Now for finding yearly income after paying tax, we have to subtract income tax from yearly income. So let's do that. So yearly income after paying tax is equal to yearly income minus income tax. So our yearly income was rupees 1,20,000, and after that our income tax was rupees 6,000. Now when we will subtract this, then we will get rupees 1,14,000. So this is our yearly income after paying tax. Now let's move to the next question. So here we have next question in which it is told that the yearly income of family was rupees 5 lakhs. Tax was exempted up to rupees 1,50,000 if the tax levied for the first rupees 2 lakh was 10%, and for the rest 15%. How much amount of income tax will be paid in a year? So in question we have a family whose yearly income was 5 lakh, and the allowance is rupees 51,50,000, and the rate of tax, this means rate of tax for 2 lakh is 10%, and for rest is 15%, and it is told to find amount of income tax will be which is paid in a year. So let's solve this question. So for which we have to write given things, or we can write we have what thing we have. First of all, yearly income. So the yearly income of family was 5 lakh, so it is rupees 5 lakh. Now after that, yearly allowance. So here, as I told, this line means it is allowance. Exempted means allowance. So yearly allowance is rupees 1,50,000. Now after that, another thing which is given is rate. So we can write it later on also. So now let's solve it. So first of all, we have to find taxable income. So taxable income is equal to, do you know the formula of it? Yeah, maybe you are right. So the formula of it is, we have to subtract yearly allowance from yearly income. So I am going to write directly. So from 5 lakh we have to subtract 1,50,000, and when we will subtract it, then we will get rupees 3,50,000. Now after this, we have to find income tax for first this 2 lakh rupees. So let's find that. Now income tax for the first rupees 2 lakh. Okay, so the formula is rate of tax into of or into means same into 2 lakh rupees 2 lakh, which is our this, which is income. So rupees 2 lakh. Now when I will multiply this, first of all this percentage will come down by being 100. So 10 by 100 into rupees 2 lakh. Now this cancel. Remaining is rupees 20123 20,000. Now after that, what to do? Let's know that. After this, we have to find remaining taxable income, for which we have to subtract 2 lakh from taxable income, which was 3,50,000. So let's do that. So remaining taxable income is equal to rupees taxable income of before, which was 3,50,000, minus, now we have to subtract 2 lakh from it as it is told in question. Now when we subtract this, then we will get rupees 1,50,000. Now after this, we have to find income tax for remaining. Okay, so now income tax for remaining taxable, for which we have taxable income, for which we have formula rate of tax into taxable income. So we have already found of 2 lakh, no need to find, except that we are going to find here. So rate of tax, so I am going to write directly in question, as it was told for 2 lakh rate of tax is 10%, and for other rest it is 15%. So here rate of tax will be 15%. So 15% of rupees this remaining taxable income, which is rupees 1,50,000. So this percentage will go down by being 100. 15 by put here. Wow, our rate of tax is 15%. So 15% of remaining taxable income, which we found here, which was rupees 1,50,000. So from here, this 15% will go down by being 100. So 50 by 100 into rupees 1,50,000. Now when we will multiply this, then what we will get? Let's use calculator. So our answer is rupees 22,500. Now after this, we have to find total income tax, which was our main question. So again, total income tax is equal to rupees 20,000 plus 22,500. So if you have question, from where did I brought this 20,000 and 22,500? So this 20,000 is the this income tax which you found of 2 lakh. So this 20,000 is income tax of 2 lakh, and this 22,500 is income tax of this remaining taxable income, which is 1,50,000. So here we put both, and when we will add these both, then we will get total income tax. Before we got separately 2 lakh separately and remaining 1,50,000 separately. So now when we will add those, we will get together, means total. So okay, let's add this. So rupees, when we will add this, then we will get 40,500. So this is our total income tax. This much for today. I hope you like it. So if you want more educational videos like this, then press the subscribe button. I always uploaded video before 10 o'clock, except Wednesday. I doesn't upload video on Wednesday. So this much for today. I hope you like it. If you like, then press subscribe button. Thank you.